If you ever want to have a job that is fulfilling, that's meaningful, satisfying, that is enjoyable, then you need to become independently employed. And if you did not watch our last video, then trust me, independently employed does not mean what you think it means. Well, hello and welcome back to the Business and Career channel that helps you get paid what you're worth for work you enjoy, even if you are sober. All right, we are continuing our talk about how becoming independently employed is a giant step toward achieving the greatest satisfaction in life. Now, my belief is that we should all have the same 5 jobs. It doesn't matter if you are a receptionist, a carpenter, or a fluffer. Those are tasks, not jobs. And I am asking you to separate the idea of the tasks you do from the jobs you have. Now, you can do any task you want for any company you choose, but throughout this playlist, I am making the case that you should never again think of those as your job. So the first job we all have is to take care of ourselves. Jim Rohn used to say, you should work harder on yourself than you do your job. And I love that, but one day I realized that working on yourself, your skills, your knowledge, maybe that sexy body, that actually is your job. So think of it this way. You are the product you sell. Now, you may be paid for your time, but time isn't what your employer is actually buying. They have a problem. They need this set of tasks done, and they pay you to solve that problem. So you're independently employed, and your ability to solve problems is your product. Now, how much we can charge for our solutions depends on the size of the problems we solve and how good our solutions are. So if your unique combination of skills, knowledge, creativity, experience, maybe an abundance of dad jokes or mom jokes, if you are the product you sell, then everything you do to improve yourself increases your value. And beyond increasing what you get paid, increasing your value changes the types of jobs people pay you to work on. So your pay improves, your work improves, and your life improves, all because you made working on yourself job number 1. Now, this is all easy enough in theory, but exactly how do you work on yourself? What does that job look like? Well, first, when I say work on yourself, I am talking about your entire life. Your health determines how you feel, which affects your relationships, your work, your overall life enjoyment. Your relationships affect every other part of your life as well. And your work, it affects your health, your relationships, again, your total enjoyment of life. So you aren't a bunch of divided pieces. You are a complete being, and if one part is broken, the entire thing is broken. So understand, working on yourself is a job. It is this continual investment in every aspect of your life. Now, when we talk specifically about your career, I want you to think about it this way. You are now independently employed. So start to think of yourself as a business owner with one customer. I don't know, maybe 2 customers, depending on how many places you work. So what would you do if you wanted to start a business, like a real actual business? Well, as an example, let's say you started your own, business painting houses. The first thing you would need are the tools of the trade. Next, you would want to learn every trick, every technique you could so you could do better quality work in less time. Remember, as a business owner, you quote a price, and whether it takes you 2 hours or 2 months, that's how much you're getting paid. So your efficiency matters. The next thing you would need to work on is your customer service skills. If your customers feel like you care about them, if you care about their house, they're going to refer you to other people they know, and you get more work. If they feel like you don't care, they're going to blast you all over social media. A handful of those will ruin your business. Another thing you may want to look at is adding other services. If you've already got a customer, then they're more likely to buy other things from you. So, maybe you could add pressure washing as a service to offer them. Now, everything I've just said are things that you already know about running a business. But are you treating your work as a business? Are you investing in tools that will make you better? Are you learning to be more efficient, learning tricks and techniques so that you can get more done in less time? Do you view your boss as just a dickhead or an appreciated customer? Remember, you'll not always be doing the work you're doing now for the same customer. Maybe you want to find better work for a better customer. Maybe you want to go from being independently employed to being self-employed, actually launching your own business. Whatever path you want to follow, you'll still need the skills and the work ethic you develop in your current work. So do your work and develop your skills the way you would if it was your own business, because you are your own business and you have no idea what opportunities will present themselves if you give yourself the promotion you deserve. Okay, now you've made it this far into the video without scrolling away. Can we have a serious conversation? Remember, this playlist is about hard truths. And the hard truth is that I have encountered so many people who've had the ability to double their income, but they were held back by their opinions, their beliefs, their attitudes. There are thousands of gurus all over YouTube that will give you the same stale career tips. One of the things that we do different here is to help people develop a winning mindset. In sports, coaches encourage a winning mindset. If you go into the military or take self-defense, they work on a fighting mindset. In the Stoic and Zen traditions, they're all about your mindset. So one of the greatest ways that you can do the job of taking care of yourself first is to replace a negative mindset, a loser mindset, a labor mindset with a winning mindset, an entrepreneur's mindset, an independently employed mindset. Now, you know yourself. You know what you need to work on, and you are watching these videos where we just keep diving deeper and deeper into a whole new mindset. Now remember, I started the first video saying that if you can apply what we are talking about in this playlist, it is going to be transformative. That work is going to become one of the 5 most beautiful, rewarding, and satisfying parts of your life. Now that's a whole new mindset. Just wait until you see where we are going in the next video. If you haven't clicked here yet, make sure you don't miss out. And we would love to hear from you in the comments, questions, comments, whatever's on your mind. Let us know what you're thinking. And we'll see you in the next video. Hope you're having a great day.